2 of my records. Brought to you by Vietnamese beer, Bia Han Ngoai. It tastes average, but it was cheap. And my Mogwai t-shirt. Jim Morrison is dead. Mogwai. Alright, so what's on? This record. This is Placebo's debut from 1996 on Elevator Music. I found this for relatively cheap. I can't believe, you know, the condition I got it in and how much I paid for it. This is going for a very large amount on the internet. I was very lucky. Killer album. Solid. I really want to get, in fact, you know, black market music without, you know, nothing, Sleeping with Ghosts. To get them on vinyl sent me back a huge amount of money. Fingers crossed for reissues, you know. A new one came out just this week actually, Loud Like Love. I gave it a quick listen the other day and I really enjoyed it. Very upbeat, very catchy. I think I'll probably drop the money on the vinyl and pick that up. Yeah, so that's what's on Placebo. Alright, okay, first up. Herbie Hancock, Inventions and Dimensions. When was this released? I think it was the early 60s, I don't know, I can't quite see a date on here. But anyway, yeah, this is so good. I mean, this is such a refreshing jazz record for me. Solid all the way through. You know, there's nothing that really meanders or you know, dips down and picks up. It's just you know, great all the way. I mean, like Succotash is killer. I mean, like side 2 Jack Rabbit, the drums on that are just great, and they're not what you would expect from a jazz record so much. Yeah, I don't know. It's just very different. I mean, even down to the piano playing by Herbie on the first side as well. It's just solid all the way through. There's like lots of congas and bongos going on, and I don't know what to expect when I got given this, and yeah, it's really awesome. It's really awesome. I think it got reissued on 45 RPM recently, but I'm really happy with this. I should say, yeah, Paul Chambers is on bass, as we know. Yeah, I don't know, I love it. It's just really solid, really repetitive. Sort of puts you in a bit of a trance, really. Yeah, I had this on last night and it was killer. Alright, more of the Herb Meister, Herbie Hancock. This was released a little bit later on in 1969. This is also on Blue Note. I really enjoyed this one. This one, the playing is a lot more smooth, very relaxed. It sounds like a really late night jazz album. You know. I don't know. I just really liked it. It just sort of lounge jazz. I don't know. It's just very delicate, very soulful. I liked it. Anyway, apparently this record is also very political, as you can probably tell from the cover. He's imprisoned by the word prison. Yeah, you know, I need to do a bit of reading into this, but I mean, there's songs like obviously I Have a Dream, which is, you know, Martin Luther King, based around that. I don't know. Anyway, I really liked it. It's definitely a lot smoother, a lot cooler than that record, but still great nonetheless. Alright, saved the best for last here. I've really been getting into krautrock rock stuff in the past couple of months. I sort of listened to the Faust 4 and So Far, were the first 2 krautrock records I really listened to, and we yet to get them on vinyl. I might get the music on vinyl reissues. The OGs are going for a lot of money, too much. I'm happy to get the music on vinyl reissue. And then I moved on, and at Big Star 1000's recommendation, I got Noi 75, and that knocked my socks off again. That's just such a special record. And then from there, I watched a couple of documentaries online talking about all these bands that I before that I'd never really heard of, and I couldn't believe it, you know. So then I started checking out like bands like Can, and that was just like, what the hell is this? This is amazing. It's just so repetitive and rhythmic, and you know, it's just a whole new world. So started sort of a crowd rock collection is gonna start building. So that's really what I'm into at the moment. I'm really enjoying that stuff. Yeah, so you know, I'll show a couple of what I picked up. Shout out to Jeff McLennan, Glowing Double O Cabbage. He got me onto this. I think it was the last track on his. He does a radio show called Vinyl Underground, and I think he played this as one of the early tracks on the one, maybe 3 weeks ago now, and that got my attention. And I looked at the set list, and lo and behold, I found this. In the record store last weekend, and I had to have it. It's just absolutely stunning, psychedelic experimental krautrock. Rock. Originally in 1973. This is I think it's a MIG reissue. It's cool. It's really cool. I haven't heard the first record, but apparently this is a bit more laid back, and I can definitely hear it. It's definitely laid back, almost a bit ambient. Probably definitely agitation free. So cheesy. Yeah, I really enjoy it. It's just really delicate, beautiful music. I highly recommend this. Highly. Agitation free second. Oh, I should say, the drummer from this band went on. I forgot his name. Is it something Frank? I don't know. I can't remember. He went on to be the drummer for Tangerine Dream, who were the krautrock band that sort of broke out of Germany and made it big in UK and the US, along with obviously Kraftwerk. Anyway, oh man, this is cool. This is so cool. Cluster. So. Alright, so this is basically where electronic ambient music started with these guys. This is, I think this is their 4th album. I think before that they had Cluster 1, Cluster 2, Zuckerzeit, and this is this one. This is where they sort of decided to move out of Germany, well, out of Berlin, sorry, I should say, and move out into the countryside. So they went to a really small town. I've forgotten the name of it. Forst, and I started recording this really ambient, beautiful stuff. And Brian Eno actually came and visited them, and he was really influenced with that. And obviously he went out on afterwards, using a lot of the sounds from these sort of records with Bowie and Iggy Pop, and recording, as we know, like Heroes and Low, all that sort of stuff. This is where it started. So this is Rodelius and Dieter Mobius. That's the two of them. I think later on the guitarist from Noise joined them, and they did a couple of stuff under the name Harmonia. But this is just beautiful. This is really beautiful music, really delicate. It's weird in the way that it draws you in, but it's also so delicate and laid back. It just puts you in this really weird mood. It just gets your attention, and I don't know. I can't describe it. It just brings a smile to my face, you know. Yeah, I mean, world changing. You know, I guess if this is one of the first. These guys were one of the first electronic bands out there. It's incredible. So Cluster. I'm definitely going to be getting the other records for sure. Oh, all right. Save the best one for last. What a beast! Fucking hell. Amon 2, Yeti. Jesus. 1970. This just sounds like a crazy manic cult of musicians just making tripped out, prog, fuzzy, German chaos. I don't know, there's just weird vocals, crazy violins. Just heavy. It's just heavy and heavy krautrock. I don't know, just bits of stoner rock in here. It just sounds like the apocalypse, really. It's a real monster. I love it. I'm really into this at the moment. Really digging it. I really want to get debut Phallus Day and Wolf City. I'm sure there's more great ones too, but yeah, this is killer. This is absolutely killer. So the first record, the 2 records there. I should say this is a reissue. This is obviously not an original. This came out, I think it was 2009. This is a reissue. 2 records, and the second record is more improvisation, so it's just them jamming out and creating this really cool vibes. And yeah, and the first side is more song based. I mean, Archangel, Thunderbird, Cerberus. Oh man, all this is great. I don't know how to describe it. It's just messed up, and it's really awesome. I mean, it just sounds like the end of the world, you know. What more can you say? I think I'll probably just leave it on that note, because you can't really top something like this. I'm stunned by it. Alright, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.